folks, I'm coming out here today to you from Amsterdam. I'm in front of Basic Fit, which is like the Planet Fitness of Amsterdam, and I've signed up for a membership here. Classic cheap immigrant move to sign up for the cheapest gym. It's a classic Dutch summer day, as you can see. Overcast, slightly drizzly, canals in the back, boats going around on the canals. Feels busier than Asheville does, but yeah, nowhere close to what New York City feels on a Saturday. Today I wanted to talk about trusting your ickiness, and this is a commentary on a clip of the interview that I did with Wolf, who suffered infantile sexual abuse, which was fully repressed and then gradually recovered those memories over the last couple of years. The full interview is on my YouTube and Spotify. Wolf was sexually abused in his crib while he was an infant by a friend of his father's. And before he recovered those repressed memories, this person would message him on Facebook, would reach out on Facebook, and Wolf would feel this like ickiness towards him. Like he would, my words, not Wolf's, but he would feel this like, just get away from me, don't come to me, why are you bothering me? And it's interesting to observe that. For me, it's interesting to observe that he had that reaction towards this human, and back then he did not know why he was having this reaction, and then he recovered these memories with him. And for me, the lesson here is to like always trust your body's sense of ickiness, because there is two things he could do in that situation. He could tolerate that human because he can't justify saying no to him, or he could just trust that, you know, whatever is the reason this person icks me out, I'm not going to interact with them. And that doesn't mean you have to be like rude to them or mean to them, which actually is a way of engaging. Like, it's not a way of boundary setting. Being rude with someone, being mean with someone is a way of sending them energy. It's not a way of like retracting your energy, which is what a boundary looks like. A boundary is when you like pull back all of your energy into yourself from the connection. So yeah, he could either set that boundary or he could continue engaging because he does not have a good enough sound reason for why he feels this way towards this person. After recovering the memories, it would be really easy to set a boundary like that. But before recovering the memory, it may not be, because we have all of these like societal compulsions about being nice to everyone, being kind to everyone. And what I want to present to you is that kindness can be saying no, and that you can trust your sense of who you feel icky towards, who you feel creeped out by, without needing a justification, without needing to know why you feel that way before you set the boundary. And as someone who has gone on this journey of recovering repressed memories, like prior to recovering my repressed memories, I definitely felt quite challenged in setting boundaries, saying no to things that did not feel that great, till I had a justified reason. And since I have recovered my repressed memories, it's been a lot easier. I still run into challenges in setting boundaries, but it's been a lot easier to say no to things, extricate myself from situation, like just withdraw my energy back from things that are not serving me. In fact, this is an exercise that I do often when I find myself like in anxiety towards any connection, towards any relationship. Like, I'll literally like withdraw my energy back. And if you've never tried these shamanic energetic exercises, I don't know what to call them, you can just try doing this with your hands without thinking about what it's doing. When you're feeling that moment of anxiety towards like a new romantic connection, towards a friendship, towards work, like just like withdrawing energy back into your system. And there's also reverse of it, which is like sending their energy out. If like someone's really coming at you, you can like send their energy out of your system. And over time, you'll tap more and more into your energy body, and you'll get a sense of what this is doing really. So yeah, trust your ickiness, trust your body sense of ickiness. Don't wait for that ickiness to be justified by your mind when you set boundaries. I hope when you watch the clip, that will be your takeaway. In my own direct experience, I did not feel creeped out by my perpetrator, but there was definitely like a moment when my maternal grandfather was on his deathbed. He had Alzheimer's, and I had come to meet him. I could feel shame in his system towards me, which was a little confusing back then. It's like, why is he feeling ashamed of seeing me? Which got clarified after I recovered memories of being like abused in multiple occasions by him. Just another example of trusting the felt sense over the logical sense, because the logical sense is limited by what we know, and what we know is inherently limited. Like we can never know the entirety of everything that exists. The drizzle's getting a little heavy now. I'll cut over to the clip.
To, through therapy, understand it was not my dad. It was clearly a friend of his that's no longer his friend.
Oh,
But
you know the specific
I know
person now?
specifically who it is.
Oh,
yeah.
how did you?
Yeah.
How did you?
I mean, I
recover
like
his
not
death?
for sure,
Sure.
because I never asked him or I never convinced. But the person came to me, like in the therapy sessions. It became clear that it's this person.
The identity came through.
Yeah, and he and I never really understood why, but sometimes he just tries to reconnect to Facebook. So he sends me a message on Facebook,
Interesting.
and I always felt super weird when he did that.
Yeah.
Like energetically, like leave me alone, man. Like I just ignore his messages.
Yeah.
But now I understand. He's just trying to, I don't know, for some like still connect. I don't know what it is, but it's so clear. Yeah. But because my brother, he doesn't contact him, only me.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah,
it's really fascinating how it lives on, right?
Yeah.
Even before you kind of recovered this,
Yeah.
you had like a weird sense of like, oh, like this person creeps me out.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm going to share in anonymity, of course, is that just to kind of share another example of this theme of the body sensing something weird, is that she would feel really self-conscious about her breasts around this human being.
Yeah.
In an inexplicable manner.
Yeah.
Like, but it's like almost wanting to believe that she did not have any breasts when she was around this person. And it just kind of goes to show like just like trusting your body's no. I feel like that's what the takeaway or lesson is for me. It's like trusting my sense of like creepiness or no's without trying to ask myself as to why, like trusting that there is some reason and not needing to know the reason to establish a no. And I feel like one of the biggest shifts for me in the last 2 years has been I just like hang out with people that I truly enjoy hanging out with, more so than I used to before. Before I would just like hesitate to say no. And I'm curious to hear how this video lands. Please like it if you like the video, share it with others, and leave comments. I really appreciate reflections and thoughts on how this video reaches you. Thank you.